So I'm using you guys to hold me accountable because I don't do fucking shit. So if anyone pops in, I'm getting ready. It's not terrible. I don't hate it, but it's not the best. Hey Google, play music on home group. Hey Google, play music on home group.
Alright, music from Spotify. Playing on home group.
Well, don't do that. Whatever I just did, which is knock over a bunch of shit, because I was trying to be clever. Hi there. Okay, bye. Well, that sucked. I just dumped over a bunch of shit mid-toothbrushing. I love my life, I love my life, I love my life. Hi there, fart machine. How you doing this morning? I just made a big mess of my bathroom. Hi there. Hi peoples. Bye peoples. As they hop on and they drop off, and I'm just brushing my teeth and getting ready because it's almost noon and I have just brushed my teeth and now I get to scrape my tongue. It's always interesting reading all of your names. Okay. Teeth are brushed. Next thing. Oil cleanser. I need a better place to put this phone thing, because like this is a really shitty angle. Like, this is like the second time over on live, so I'm like trying to figure this without causing chaos. Is that better or worse? This was terrible. I like to. Oh, hello. If I can get it to stay where I need it to. Ha! Better. I knew I could figure figured out as soon as I got my chaos in order. Yeah, those are dead. Those are duds. Those are duds. Those aren't working. I wonder if anyone can even hear me. I guess we'll just keep doing this until someone decides to engage. Or not. Randale im Depot. Wer kann sich denn doch nicht leisten? Wer will sich doch nicht sagen? Hello, Philip. I am cleaning up the chaos that I just caused because I'm an organized bundle of chaos. Hi, peoples. Hi, peoples. I don't even know what to do anymore. I'm supposed to just be getting ready, Reilly. I know, and you've got me so distracted already 20 times. What? You distracted the ADHD? Shocker. Need the headphones to still be visible at least. High frequency wand time, because my skin hates me. Hashtag super sexy. Hi, peoples. WSP, what does that mean? I am not good with like acronyms. From Border Hopper. What's up? Oh, hi. I'm good. I chronically cannot like get shit done. So, hi there, Henry. What's up? I am doing my skincare routine because I have really bad acne. Like it's all over the place. So I just did the high frequency wand, which is what this little cool thing looks like. It's electricity that like makes your face go stimulated and stuff. And now I'm doing my skincare. You got acne too? Oh, that sucks, man. Like, what do you do for it? Because like I have this huge ass skincare routine. Here, while you type that, I'm gonna like do the washy part of this because like it's hard to talk and do the washy part. You don't do anything, dude. Okay, this has been a game changer for me. This is an oil cleanser, and I do a double cleanse. It's an oil cleanser and then a regular cleanser. So the oil cleanser is what I'm doing right now because that gets rid of like the dirt and the bacteria, because the oil breaks up things differently than the cleanser does. And then, I mean, I do a lot after that. I can show you when we're done, but or when I'm done with this part. But like if you just do a moisturizer. But like seriously, just washing your face, because that's what I'm doing right now. I had cystic acne, like really, really bad. So yeah, I'm gonna do that part now. Let me know your comments about that. So this is one of my favorite things. This is a Sonicare toothbrush, and I just bought this little like facial attachment so I get to like vibrate the crap out of my face, because vibration's good. It gets all the shit out. So it gets really wet, so that's why I have to like lean over the bathroom sink. So that was the oil cleanser. Now I'm gonna do an extra step today. Like, this is super extra. Most people don't have to do this. And it looks like this because the bottle is at its empty, and I like cut them in half so I can get them all out. But this is an exfoliating gel peel that I use, and I like using it because you can't over exfoliate with that because it's chemical based. Anyway, you'll see all this gross gunk like start falling off my face in a little bit. So like what I'll do is I cut them open because I'm cheap and I want to get like all the product that's left. There's not a ton left in this one because I'm almost finished. Frugal. People keep telling me I need to say I'm frugal, not cheap. Because I'm not cheap, I will spend money, but not more than I have to. Hi there, peoples, whoever's joining. Again, I'm just getting ready doing my skincare routine because I have like a million steps to it because I have really bad acne. Cystic acne, all kinds. Feel free to ask questions or just keep listening to me babble. I can talk forever and always, which is a problem. I can be a good listener, but like I have so much to say all the time. So, and it's just because there's so much interest in me. Like when I'm talking to someone, if they have something they're saying, like I'll start asking questions. I'll start doing shit with them because like people are fast. If you get them alone, they're fascinating because you can always find something interesting about someone. All right, so I usually try to do this for about 3 minutes. So I have 1 minute and 20. I have like 1.5 minutes left on this song. So the next song, I measure time in songs because I have ADHD, which is time blindness. So I'll thank you for liking the live. So yeah, so I just go in like a little chipmunk or maybe a raccoon. I always want to say the word Waschbär because I lived in Germany, and the word for Waschbär literally translates to washing bear, and it's because like they wash their faces before they eat, which is why when you give them cotton candy, it's so sad. You give them a piece of cotton candy and they go to wash their food and the cotton candy dissolves. It's so sad. So anyway, so you see how like this gunk is starting to peel off my face? That's all dead skin. So the bottle says like 1 minute, 10 minutes and a half, and I'm like, screw what the bottle says, because they want you to use more product. And they also probably think that people get like bored halfway through, but I'm about results, baby. Best bang for your buck. Come on, let's get all that good shit. And the camera's on, I can do all this, but up until like 20 minutes ago, I've been stuck in bed all morning. And again, it's because I can't use my phone because my phone is my biggest fucking distraction. Alright, a minute and a half down. Probably might only do 2 minutes today. Jesus Christ. It's great arm exercise, and on top of that, because you're doing all this muscle massaging here, you get like a good, you help with any fluid that you might have in your face, lymphatic drainage and everything. Like my biggest issue with my acne is that I'm hypermobile, so my muscles like move around, and then when they get irritated, they get inflamed. And oh, thank you so much. That's so sweet. I'm honestly really not doing this for likes or follows at the moment. This is literally just to fucking get my skincare, to get my shit done. I did it for 4.5 hours yesterday, and I did not think I would get anything done, and I actually fucking got a homework assignment done. I'm taking college part-time classes, because I want to get that fucking business degree for my bachelor's, because I have worked for 12 years now in my sector, and like in my thing, in my business, my operations. Oh my god, God forbid I could fucking make my coffee in the morning. God forbid I can get out of bed and brush my teeth. Oh yeah, I can fucking whip up a spreadsheet like nobody's business. I can develop an AI. Yeah, sure, let's do that for funsies. But like, brush my teeth without someone watching me and holding me accountable? Even if no one's there, well, you are now, but look. All right, I've done the face thing enough. I'm gonna wash off the... Hello, kitty cat. I have a big ass cat on my feet, 26 pounds, who wants attention. Because he always wants attention. Because he's a little slut for attention. But I feel like there's worse things you could have in a cat. Oh, thank you. I don't hate the way I look. The acne really, really fucks with me. But I'm gonna do my full get ready routine, which is I'm going to yoga later, so I'm not gonna actually put on full makeup today. But I'm gonna put on at least a little bit to feel a bit better about myself, because acne really does a number on your confidence. I'm sure you get it. Okay, next thing, cleanser. Now we finally leave the bathroom! Because I don't do my skincare in the bathroom because I have ADHD, so I walk around all the time. So. What do you mean, I used to weigh 100 pounds more. I still have fat girl brain sometimes. Fat girl brain means like, oh, I have difficulties still remembering that I no longer am fat. I'm now more attractive, but it takes a while. Like, I only lost this weight about 5-6 years ago. But it takes, I mean, I was fat my whole life. Up until like, I was 25 when you know, you always get called like fat, lazy, ugly, things like that. And when you get that call long enough, it sits in your brain until you actively start doing a lot of work to undo that brain. So yeah, I'm 32. How old are you? I'll check in a second. I have to like wash my face. You like them old? I would not classify me as old, but how old are you, my dear? If you're classifying me as old. Because 32 is not old. 40 is not old. 50 maybe you're starting to get old. 60 maybe. People freaking out about turning 30s. Look, I've enjoyed my 30s way more than I've enjoyed my 20s. Okay, we're done with the bathroom. I had to leave the bathroom. I still have not done hair. I haven't done skincare. But I have on pants. I have on a fucking tank sports bra. And I have finished the bathroom part. So, moving on. We're gonna go on travel. Okay, so apologies while chaos ensues. That's the cat I was talking about. Okay, skincare. So this is how I do my skincare. I literally just have this like big pile here, but what I'm actually gonna do today is I'm gonna set it up over here because I'm gonna do my coffee and my protein shakes and shit while I do my skincare. So, you're only 13, boy! That's me! Like, interacting with you like this is fine, but anything more than that, that literally gets into illegal territory. Stick to people 16 and under for now, if you like them old. Alright. Gonna bring over all my products. So, products number 1. Yeah, dude, of course you have acne. You're 13. Your hormones are all over the fucking place. Dude, I didn't lose my virginity until I was 21. Losing it at 13, you shouldn't be proud of that. Did you at least love the person? Care about the person? Alright, this is... Well, that's good at least, but that's still, dude. I didn't have my first kiss until I was like 18. Granted, I'm a late bloomer. I was not popular in high school. Do not take that. And I was also fat. But anyway, this is the first thing I used. This is like antibacterial. So if you have open acne. Did you pressure her into doing it? Okay, so she wanted it too. Really write that. Then why'd she break up? Did she give you an answer? Okay, if you're okay with it, I mean, you're 13. I don't want to dismiss your feelings. I'm saying you're 13, like, if all feelings are valid, just all feelings at 13 feel like big feelings is what I usually have noticed. Is like, the older I get, as stupid as it sounds, the less certain things bother me just because I've experienced them before, and it's like, oh, this fucking bullshit again. Alright, this is toner. Makes your so these are all now the copious amount of skincare routine steps that I do. So, how old was she? Okay. I don't quite know how to. I didn't date when I was that age, and I still have trouble dating now. Mainly because people don't fucking say what they actually want. Everyone says, oh, I want this, and then they act differently. If she's not ready, I don't know. Like, ready for another relationship, dude? Like, I wouldn't have even been ready for my first relationship at that age. I don't know. I'd say just take it as experience. Like, get your heart broken as many times when you're a teenager, so that way it doesn't hit you as hard when you're an adult. Because if you get, like, I had my first, like, major heartbreak last year. And experiencing that as someone who's 30 and has like, it was, like, right before my 31st birthday, as someone who's 30 and then, like, had just, your life doesn't stop. I have responsibilities. I have a home. I had a job. I can't just stop what I'm doing with everything. And if I had been a teenager, yeah, you can just fucking lie in bed. She broke your heart. You can lie in bed for a couple days or a week or whatever, and your mom's still gonna, make your food and shit. But getting your heart broken when you're 30 for the first time. So the first time's the worst. It's, like, if it's real love. Like, the reason why, like, I've been in other relationships, but it wasn't what I would classify as, like, real love. So, dude, no, you haven't. If you've dated over 80 girls, you've, like, been on dates. But being in a relationship and dating is so different. I can date all day long. I'm good at it. Mainly because I can know how to have a fucking conversation with someone. My cat's being really cute right now. My big ass cat. This is Zeke. Dude, like, I don't think you understand what being in a relationship is. If you're saying that, because being in a relationship is... It's about wanting to integrate the other person into your life. And acknowledging that they're not perfect, picking out flaws that you can handle. A relationship at the end of the day is supposed to be about two people, like, figuring out how to make it work together. Okay, that's fine. Dude, I don't care when you're, like, you can't get married before you're 18. Most marriages before the age of 30 end in divorce. So, like, I'm gonna go grab some more skincare routine items because, like, I'm done with these, but yeah, when I was a kid, I got told old too. Like, when I was younger, I was older. Or I got told I was older because I would act older. But that just means you're not letting yourself be a kid right now. And honestly, if I could go back, there's a lot of things that I didn't get to have in a childhood because I had to grow up so quick. And, it hurt. Like, anyway, 6'3.5" at 13? Dude, I'm sorry for the growing pains. That must have sucked. I've heard that's what it happens with guys, like just overnight. I kind of did too. I'm 5'8.5", and in like, I was like 13, 14, 15 that age, and just like overnight just like grew and grew. And my mom was like 5'4", and my dad was only 6, so like they didn't think I was gonna be that tall. Hi, I don't know who the other person is now on the call because the name passes dipped away too quick. I'm so tired already. I haven't even done my fucking coffee yet, and it is 12:12 here on the East Coast. So yeah, well, if you're okay with it, but dude, why is it like a status thing that you're dating all these girls? Because honestly, if I was in high school, I'd rather be the guy who had one girlfriend and we were the golden couple all through high school than constantly date girls back to back. Because yeah, you might be cool with all those girls, but guess what? The guy who dates the girl back of all of high school, or like 2 or 3 girls, or like maybe just a couple long relationships, 1 year, 2 year, that guy is gonna be so much happier. Because you're gonna realize that one girl actually fucking caring about you and giving you all the attention in the world, it's worth 100 girls just saying they'll be your girlfriend. So, do with that what you will. But that was my opinion, at least. I was the girl who, like, I was like, I don't need no man. I could date, I could do this, and yeah. And then I met the guy who I would have traded all of them for. And he left. And I don't know why. But, yeah. Trust me, that one girl, she'll love you more, like, sweetie. Same. Not gonna try to sugarcoat it, not gonna even try to mansplain or whatever, just life sucks. We don't get to pick our parents. And worse, when you try to tell your parents how they've hurt you, and then they try to make excuses, and then you say, well, what benefit do you add to my life? And they can't answer. And so you just say, all right, well, I don't want to see you anymore. And they're like, what? So, just a little tidbit there of like my life, just high level Cliff Notes version. My life's been wild. My therapist keeps telling me I need to write a book, and I don't remember enough of my adolescence to write it yet. So that might be TMI for a 13-year-old. Oh my god, I'm so fucking sorry. When I was 11, I had just moved. In our house, like, we had a fire in our attic, and our entire house, we couldn't live there for a year because the water drenched everything. And but losing your dog, man, that at the time I lost a stuffed animal my brother had given me, and I was devastated. Like, I can't imagine. I'm so sorry. That really sucks, man. And if it was recent, have your parents thought about getting a new dog, or is it too soon? Or maybe like a cat if you don't want to like replace a dog. Here, I'm gonna go put these away while you type. Oh, cat, sorry. He likes to be like right next to my feet, and I forget sometimes, and then I'll turn around and I will almost step on my beloved darling cat who I love dearly. Oh, that's good. What's the dog's name? I'm gonna get coffee stuff. So I make my own cold brew and my own every day. I make it in batch because I am frugal and I dislike girl or boy. I have to get the coffee powder out of that. Boy, Lindsay. What kind of dog is he? know, or is it like a rescue from the shelter? So what's the story behind the dog? Is it a puppy? Is it a dog your uncle had and like he needs to be rehomed? Like, do you know? Or is it just kind of like, we're getting a dog and your parents didn't really tell you much? Okay, I need to make coffee for tomorrow. So this is how I make my cold brew coffee, if you're interested. If not, we can just keep talking. Hey baby. This is actually one of the things I did yesterday on my live stream, is I packed my coffee bags. So I just have. Do you have a good relationship with your stepmom? Thank God. Well then, is the pregnancy like a good thing or a bad thing or just a stressful thing? Okay, well that's awesome. You're getting a dog. Your stepmom's pregnant. Your house is being rebuilt. You're gonna be a big brother. That's awesome. I actually have a younger brother. He's 8 years younger than me, and I have an older brother. He's 8 years older than me. We all have the same mom. We have different dads. But that's so cool. Are you excited about being a brother? An older brother? My older brother was when he was a teenager. He was pretty cool. He grew up to be kind of a dick. But like he inspired my love of video games. Like he gave me a Game Boy Color back when like that happened, and like I played Pokemon. I don't have enough information on the situation to give any comment about the fact if your sisters are annoying or not. I also don't have any stepsisters. I have 2 stepsisters, and I do not have a good relationship with them. I do not have a good relationship with my stepmom. That's why I asked first. I don't know, like, I don't know what your guys' situation is with your sisters. Because, like, I want to say, like, it could just be a communication thing. It could just be an age thing. Are they older? Are they younger? Okay, well, at that age, I mean, if one is older, I mean, she's 15, which means she doesn't really want to fuck with a 13-year-old brother. Sorry. And the 2 that are younger, they also are still in the little girl phase, or like just started to become bitches. So give all of them like 4 years. Like start trying to hang out with your older sister right before she goes to college, like a year before she goes to college, and wait till like you are about to go to college a year or 2 before, and then try to start hanging out with your younger sisters, and everything will change. It's probably just the age you're at, is my guess. I don't have sisters, but that's kind of just from like psychological dynamics of how people work. I'm going to move my camera real quick because I need my powders, which are underneath the thing. It's just not a flattering angle. So this is the powder that I add. This is collagen powder with tryptophan to make it a complete protein, and I add creatine because I have poor muscle development. Alright, let's put that back right here. There we go. That's all it was. So, thanks for the love. But yeah, like, it's probably just an age thing, but have you also tried, like, finding common ground with them? Like, things you guys want to do together? Like, you're not gonna, you're boy and girl, which means inherently you're gonna have differences, literally just like genitalia-wise, and all of the other hormones that come with it. I don't talk to my brothers either, so I get it. But I don't know, I really have always wished I could have like a good relationship with my siblings. But like I said, I had a really weird childhood and a really weird, like, my younger brother lives in Germany because he was born in Germany, because I lived in Germany for 10 years with him, like 7 of them. And, but I haven't talked to him in over a decade. He still lives over there. And then my older brother I recently cut ties with because, he just, didn't care about me. He just cared about being able to say he could. So you're part German? Cool. On mom or dad's side? Funnily enough, I'm not German at all. I can't speak fluent German now because I lived there from 11 to 21 for a decade. But, yeah, I'm not German at all. Your dad is Mexican. All right, so you guys are, without trying to sound insensitive, a mixed race household, so to speak. Okay, that's cool. So, does your dad speak Spanish around you? Because, like, honestly, my mom and grandmother spoke fluent French, and I'm so mad they never spoke French around me as a kid. Oh, that's so cool. Being bilingual is so cool. I'm actually terrible at languages. The only reason I know German is I was literally forced. I was put in the public school system. And they were like, here, just figure it out. I had to stay back a year and everything. You're full interested in this conversation now. You know 5 languages? Damn, boy. I'm like a maths girl, science, STEM. So like the fact that I know any languages is insane. So what are the 5 languages that you know? So Spanish and English, obviously. And I'm getting ice cubes, so be right out of the camera. Because I'm bougie, I also make coffee ice cubes. Because I don't want my coffee to get watered down. English, Spanish, German, Arabic, and French. Du kannst Deutsch sprechen, das ist doch geil! Dann kann ich mich mit dir in Deutsch unterhalten, verstehst du mich? Did you understand what I just said? I was speaking German. Which obviously you probably understood from context, but if I ever say anything, I'm not really trying to imply you're dumb, I'm just stating the obvious. Because observational shit, I don't know. What's that? Cool, coffee is finally done. Now we get to move on to protein shakes. These are the things I do to keep me alive. So, Arabic. How did you get... German is hard. I feel like... Well, here's the thing. Spanish, French, those are Romance languages, which means they are Latin-derived, versus German is Germanic language, and actually English is derived from Germanic. So it really messed me up because like the German word for you, du, is the informal, and then in German there's siec, which is the formal. But du sounds like you, and technically in English, you is the informal. Hell yeah, I'm romantic. French is, I tried to take French for like half a year in school and I was so bad at it. And I took Latin for 4 years. I am so not good at languages. I hate languages. All right, I need to put the coffee away. This conversation's great. I'm having a grand old time. At least I've made my coffee. That's more than I probably would have done if I hadn't gotten on the live. Donde está la casa? Wait. Something is your house? Where is your house? Is that? I know, like, bits and pieces of words. I took Latin for 4 years. Oh, I'm romantic. But la casa, doesn't that mean house? Or is it like somewhat like where they say like, you are my house? It says where the house. Oh, that's what I said. And you said it's romantic. Okay, I'm just gonna stop now because I'm making a fool out of myself. I thought I said where's the house. Oh well, whatever. But in a romantic way it sounds. Well, yes, the Romance languages sound absolutely beautiful when you speak them. But here's the thing. I argue that most people think German sounds bad because when people who aren't German speak German, it sounds very hard. And also a lot of people are used to like the videos and the movies where like it was World War and they would be like, they would have that very hard accent. Aber wenn ich so Deutsch spreche und mir die Wörter lange überlege und eine weiche Akzent benutze, dann kann es doch auch sehr schön sein.
Okay, it may sound very aggressive. German is such a poetic language. Like, they have a word for everything, and their poetry is beautiful. So, I know what the words are, and I think it doesn't sound aggressive. Also, my accent is terrible. I haven't lived there in 10 years. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Alright, I'm making my protein shakes now because I don't feed myself well. So I make Riz with the tism. Oh, I totally tism to the Riz to the nth degree and all around. I am still making my protein shakes. I will fix my hair when I've finished making my protein shakes. I'm working on it. I've only finished my skincare routine. Be nice. Be nice to me. This is my get ready with me. And the protein shakes are a very critical part because the protein shakes are what keep me alive. So, because between this, and this, I have 45 grams of protein built into my diet. You want to talk about dinosaurs or show off my shiny rocks? Dude, I don't have shiny rocks and I don't have dinosaurs, but I do have collections of like a lot of stuff. Also, I have like an issue with space and organization. You can talk dinosaurs. I will happily engage. I can talk about anything and everything. I just don't have any. Dude, that's rude. I'm not answering that. Yeah. I played Pokemon a fuck ton. Pokemon Silver on the Game Boy Color was like my very first Pokemon, so like I'm partial to that. So. Oh, well, I don't have a collection, but I can show you something I got at a con recently, last year, that I really, really like. And it's really cool. Let's see if I can like get a good picture of it. Oh, maybe I can just like flip the camera. That might be easier. Can I flip it? I'm still new to all this. Flip camera. So this, I got this at the con, and like Umbreon and Espeon is probably, Eevee is my favorite Pokemon, and then Espeon is probably my favorite evolution. I know, right? I got this at a con. Doesn't it look so cool? So, like, again, Eevee is my favorite, and then Espeon and Umbreon because I play Pokemon Coliseum on the GameCube. Oh, cool. Alright, I want to go back to finishing my protein shakes because I need to do my hair. Because someone... Cat! He's always under my feet. I love him. I never... Oh, that's cool! I had Pokemon cards as a kid, because, like, Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was in 3rd grade was, like, all the hit. But, like, I don't know where the cards are. Like, they've been scattered to the winds at this point. Oh, I wish I still had mine. Mine were, like, the OG ones that are, like, worth a bunch of money now. Again, it was just, we were all into it. Like, I was in 3rd grade. All right. Protein shakes. These are electrolytes. Because I need to add an ungodly amount of salt to my diet because I have low blood pressure, which sounds really cool until you get like lightheaded from standing up and then you have to like sit down randomly. So thanks for the love, whoever gave it. I can't always fully see because like I'm multitasking because I am trying to get stuff done, which is kind of the whole point of this live. But honestly, it's been just really nice talking to people because, like, I've been really isolated lately because, like, I've been trying to be better about who I spend my time with. What's the plan for today? Well, the plan for today is after I finish getting ready, I want to address one of the homework assignments that I still have due. I have, like, a couple. And then, yeah, and then once I finish that, I'm going to take a look at my plan of action of what I have still pending, and then at 5:45 p.m. I have my yoga class that I go to every Wednesday at 5:45 p.m. because I go to yoga class twice a week because I have difficulty due to medical and stuff. I can't do like weights, I can't do anything with high impact, so yoga has been really good. It's not perfect exercise, like I should be doing more cardio, I like going hiking, but I don't like going hiking alone because it's dangerous as a woman. And I'm a girl. I'm also I'm me. I do a lot of girly things. I do a lot of things, but I do yoga because I have mental health issues, and the three, as fucking annoying as it is, the three biggest things that manage your mental health are exercise, because exercise is a natural mood stabilizer, sleep, that exercise helps you sleep better, and nutrition, because that regulates all of your hormones and your chemicals. I am a take care of myself girl, but do I like looking cute? Abso-fucking-lutely, and I've worked really hard at it. Like this, I did not look like this 10 years ago. You're very different people, to be honest. Oh yeah, I'm more into like strategy games. I love tower defense games. I've been really obsessed with this game called King Shot lately. Why do you eat dirt? I mean, okay, stop. I'm gonna take the judgment out of my voice. Question, why do you eat dirt? And I need more ice cubes. You like your dirt spicy. Is dirt a synonym for something that I am not aware of? Oh, stop being... I can't tell if people are being real or not right now. Hi there, Tism Riz. Also, you guys aren't using emojis and fucking bullshit, which is fair because it's just some random thing on the internet. Okay. I have enough ice cubes. I know you're joking, but I'm not sure if Sarah is. And you know what? People have religious practices, people have faith, and I'm not here to judge anyone about anything they do, which is why I said I'm removing the judgment from my tone, and I wanted to know. No, they're regular ice cubes. This is a special elixir that I make that keeps me alive. This has all of these things in it. So see where like these bottles. So I put like magnesium, I put zinc, I put iron, I put vitamin C, methylfolate. Again, I had the gastric bypass. Well, I said I lost 100 pounds. I didn't say I had the gastric bypass. So I have issues absorbing nutrients. So the best way for me to absorb it is liquid. I call it the special elixir that keeps me alive. So, hi there. Okay, so I have another cat that's now screaming at me. He wants me to go turn on his laser pointer toy. It's an automatic one. Here, I'll go show you guys like what I'm about to deal with. So this is their favorite toy. They are cats. I can't figure out what toys to get them. So I just have like this mess of paper. And I have this laser toy that they love. And the laser toy goes and plays in that. And it's their favorite fucking toy. And my house looks, or my condo, my 2-bedroom apartment condo. I'm very fortunate to have, but like, anyway, that's their favorite toy. And I don't know, it's fucking cats. If they like a toy, you let them have it. But proof in point, trash babies. I love my trash babies, but at least at least it's free. So whenever I get a new paper bag or I get like mailing shit from like the Amazon order or something, I just add it to the pile. Okay. Done. And this is literally part of what I do every day. So like every day, I have to get up, take care of my skin, I then make my coffee and special potions and bullshit. But yes, I call it my special elixir that keeps me alive. So. Alright, time to move over to my command center, which is where I will do my hair. I don't remember who said that, but I will go do my hair now because it looks like fucking crap. Okay. Cup number 1, cup number 2, cup. No, you're not a cup, you're a thing. So, turn off the lights in the kitchen. Aw, thank you. I'm trying to get better about liking the way I look and stuff. So, and not caring as much about what society thinks. But the thing is like, I was like, oh, I don't care what society thinks. I won't do my makeup. I won't do my hair and shit. Like, I don't care. And then I was like, but, yes, but I don't make any more for like 5 hours. So this is my way of keeping me alive. So this will be gone in like 2-3 minutes because this is quick. The coffee will be gone within about an hour. Like, I make them all set up because I have ADHD. I am terrible at keeping myself alive. So I have to figure out ways to trick myself into staying alive. Okay, I'm definitely gonna need some dry shampoo with this fucking mess. So, yeah, it's a lot of drinks, but they're all necessary. And this is my coffee cup. Only my coffee goes in here, and the other one's my hydration cup, so. I started using the cups because originally I was getting like coffee at these local places and they had like free refill programs, and I felt really bad using the coffee cups over and over, like the free ones that they give you, because I would see them stacking up. So I got this, and then I just started making my own coffee at home because like their coffee was getting burnt a lot. Like I only like iced coffee, and I've gotten really tired of explaining to people that iced coffee can be burnt because they brew it hot. Because like I would go out so many places and it would just always be burnt. And like, why would I pay $5 for burnt coffee? So I just make my own. Dry shampoo. Okay. Let's see. See, you have a lot of beverages too. Mine are just split into different cups because I love this cup because I'm tall, but I have weirdly small hands for my height, so like I can actually fit my hands around this. Also, I told you about the ice cubes, right? When I'm finished with this drink, the ice cubes will still be in there. I'm not responding to that. That's rude. I can also see in this. This is like way too bright. Yes, you did say please, but it was still a rude request. Just because you add please does not make the intent of the request rude. Intent matters in a lot of things. In most things, honestly. I hate when people only care about things. I really love them too. These are my specific yoga leggings. I do not wear them for anything besides yoga because they do not hold worth a shit. The pockets like make them slide down, but they are not as warm as almost any other leggings, so I don't like overheat in yoga class. So yeah. So right now I'm doing my yoga hair because I don't like my hair. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you for clarifying. I will still decline the request, but I will retract the rude statement, I guess. I don't know. When am I supposed to get mad at all of them? Ah, where is my other hair tie? Oh, they're on my cup. So. I do French twist braids. I don't do French braids because I don't like the way they kink my hair. But I do these like French twist ponytails, so that way when I'm like lying down on the ground and we have to do stuff on our back, my hair doesn't like hit my head. Yay, autism res sensory issues. So. Oh, the conversation's like died and we lost like all the viewers. Whatever. Well, not all. I have like 3 left. Okay, well that's good. That's literally what I'm doing right now. But it was really nice talking to you. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and you remember, and you do not forget, and I'm gonna knock on wood, and you do not forget anything while you're packing. And that, oh, you're not leaving? Okay, cool. Like that's literally what I'm doing too. Well, I don't call myself lazy. I call myself energy efficient because I would say lazy, except I have so many things to prove that I'm not. Because when I have ADHD. If I like something, I'm into it, and I follow the dopamine. But that's literally why I'm doing the live right now, because I would just be in bed otherwise. So like, yes, this is all taking me a million times longer than it would be if I wasn't on the live. But one, I actually don't hate my life right now because I'm talking to people, and two, I'm actually getting it done because even if it's slow, I'm holding myself accountable. So, see, now we have one done. I get this. And then later I'll like pin it up so that way it's not bugging me. But for now, I get to keep it down because it looks cute. PT day. Thanks. I told you my hair would look cute once I was done with it. There's an order to things. You have to do things in order so that way, like, I take care of the face first because that literally physically bugs me. Like, the acne does hurt if I do not take care of it. And then I do my beverages because my beverages keep me alive. And you gotta give the machine fuel. And I've tried really hard. I've tried in the past to not do that, and then I would just end up really tired and exhausted. And then angry, and it's a bunch of... Oh, okay. What, are you allowed to say, like, what type of patients? Or is that, like, a HIPAA thing? Oh, that... Out of curiosity, like, because, like, I know hospice is such a thing, and, like, I'm also kind of always wary because I hear about, like, people pushing it on people, and then hospice is also, like, such a terrible thing, too. And, like, my mother was in hospice for, like, a year, towards the end of her life. She had MS and a brain tumor. You don't need to feel sad for me or bad for me. Like, again, I have a weird, messed up past, and, with my mom. But, do you ever get, like, pushed to make sales? Like, they tell you, like, you need to hit a certain number, or, like, or is it honestly, like, literally there's a demand because what are people gonna fucking do, not go to hospice? So you just give them the rundown, like you don't sell them. You're literally just like an info broker. Will you type that? I have this thing that I do called Accomplish Today book, and I put away the other one that I had been doing, like I just started a new one. But what I do is every day because you know you make to-do lists, but then you do stuff that's not on your to-do list, and then you're like, well, I don't get to cross something off my to-do list. But you don't want to add it to then cross it off because that's just gonna make your list messy. So I have my Accomplished Today book, which I haven't been great about the last 2 days, as you can see, which is why, like, this was yesterday. See, day, not a lot, did stuff. So now what I'm gonna do is move my Wednesday entry, my Accomplished Today, because then if I do something that's not on my list, I get to write it down and feel that I get that. And then also I have object permanence, like with ADHD, so I will forget all the shit that I've gotten done. And I will be, because all I see is my list that I still need to do. I always see the to do. And that we take care of. Okay, so you go inside the hospices that you take care of. Oh, so I'm gonna let you keep writing and explaining it because I keep trying to guess, and I feel like that's counterintuitive at this point. But yes, my Accomplished Today list, and I use this, it's stupid. I use this pink marker. I write the day. I do a little doodle. These doodles have been a little lackluster because I've been lazy. Okay, so you're a prescriber. Also supplies and see the different meds. So are you okay, so you're a physician. Are you a physician, or are you just someone who deals with the meds and like as kind of like a, obviously not a sales rep, but because of my mother, she's been sick since I was 14. I have changed more adult diapers than I ever will baby diapers. Okay, like a pharmacy tech, but you do more. Okay, cool. That kind of like makes sense to me. I'm like I have always avoided, like I have nothing but respect for nurses, CNAs, like God fucking bless their souls, because I've done that work and I never ever ever wanted to work in the medical field because of that, because it is backbreaking, it is brutal, it is demoralizing, it is and the thing is that I was doing it unpaid to a family member, and I was also 14. I was resentful. So like, yeah, now doing it, like, so maybe if you get paid to do it and you never had to do it forced, it's different, but, well, do you like the people you work with? Because at the end of the day, that's all that really matters. As long as you can feel okay about the work you're doing and not like you're screwing someone over, and you like the people you work with, that's all that matters. My problem is like, I always end up working places and I either get told to stay in my lane and not do anything, which drives me insane because I need to learn things, I need to know things, or I end up doing a lot and they see that and then they take advantage of me, and then I get piled on too much and then I burn out even when I try to set boundaries and stuff. So yeah, that was me at my last job. I worked corporate. And are you talking to Steve Kim? Are you talking to me or Spacey 187 about that? See, we're getting close to the end. Haven't written down. Yeah, when you're the youngest, like, that's been my issue too on teams, is like, I was never a manager, but like I was younger than them and I was telling them what to do. Like I was an executive assistant for a while, and you basically just have to babysit executives. Like you have to somehow convince them that what you are telling them is their idea for their own best interest, because otherwise later it will become your problem. I love the idea of having minions. 129.5 thousand. What do you mean by that? Meg, will you write that? I'm gonna... oh, follows. I don't know. Oh, look, the tism means I will take a lot of things really honestly, and also I really hate when like you try... I don't know. Maybe I'm too naive, maybe I'm too nice, whatever, I'm working on that, but like, I don't try to like diss on people or whatever. I always try to take them at face value. I try to assume people aren't being dicks, but I acknowledge like I have to work on that. That's a thing. And that comes, saying that on a live could sound so pretentious. Maybe it is, I don't know, but I'm just trying to be a little less lost than I was yesterday and the day before and the day before. On and on it goes. But it's real? What do you mean by that? Well, like, yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people are fucking bitch shit. That's why I avoid a lot of them. That's why, like, I'm on this live right now, because I have, like, cut out a lot of people in my life, because I realized, like, when I stopped reaching out to them, and, like, they wouldn't, like, when they would reach out to me, it was, like, I could tell, like, well, I appreciate that. I also acknowledge that, like, obviously I set the expectation with people, like, they could let me. Loser by Alexander Hibbs. No, because I'm sorry, I'm not going to do that, just because the music I have playing is, like, background music for me. It's playing on my home group, and I would have to change it with my phone, and my phone's being used for the live, because the reason I've been doing... Aw, thank you. Thank you, Taoist Moonlight. Taoist. I hope I pronounced that correctly. I would have to change it with my phone, and the reason I'm even doing the live is so I can't use my phone. So again, I'm doing things slower, but I am getting things done, and I'm enjoying spending time with you guys. Even if I can't see your faces, it's just nice to feel a little bit less alone. So, anyway, I haven't written my Wednesday yet, so wonder what I want to do for... So I'm almost done with like yoga prep. I still have to like put on my braces and my shirt, but I don't like usually wearing my shirt when I'm doing like skincare and my hair and stuff because like it goes higher up and then there's more space. Okay. So the good news about Wednesdays is that they're so long, I only have to do a tiny doodle. And I'm doing a little heart today because I'm hurting that I'm with you guys. Look, you weren't here at the beginning. I looked very rough when I first woke up. I started doing this with brushing my teeth. I brushed my teeth and then I did an oil cleanser and I have like this little breakout thing on my chin that just keeps like weeping. So I'm gonna put a little I love this stuff. It's called Zero Sebum. So like if you have like something that's like weeping on your face, this powder like mats it. So I do like a little bit on these spots. So highly recommend it. You can get it on Amazon. It's pretty cheap. There's probably a few brands. I don't know. This is like an older one. I need to get new stuff. And it does have a little bit of issues going in and out with the thing, but I honestly use it instead of setting powder a lot of times because it just helps with like all that acne stuff. So, oh boy, now the conversation's dropped off. I can talk about anything and anything, but like if I don't get topics fed to me, eventually I'm just like, what was I even doing? Okay, so I can finish my protein shake. And now I'm going to write down all the things on my to-do list. And literally, the first thing I had yesterday was I got dressed, I brushed my teeth, I did my oil cleanser, and I'm gonna write all that down because I want to feel good about myself. Guy or girl? Well, I'm obviously a girl. Well, I'm more of a talker than a texter, lol, that's why. Well, same. Part of the reason I started doing lives is like I was watching other people's lives and I was like, I want to talk more than I can. I'm sorry, you would be terribly bored right now if I wasn't a talker. You wouldn't even be on this live. Alright, well, you guys figure it out amongst yourself. Alright, so I am writing down my stuff. I still haven't made my bed. I always try to make my bed because, like, your room can go from messy to neat with just a quick bed. I'm more of a phone call type of person. I can be. It depends. But like obviously phone call right now would kind of not work. And I'm like twisting these because I like them to like stay wrapped. I get that. Yeah. Hey, how's everyone today? Hey, Morgan. So far everyone seems to be, I mean, I don't say we're in a bad mood. I'd say we're all just in a contemplative mood, maybe. Yeah, I get what you mean though about the human connection. And that's kind of why I cut my brother off, because like I was talking to him, like I was texting him, and like you can't get the real vibe via text. And then and then I called him and I could hear the tone in his voice. And that's when I knew, I'm like, you don't actually care about me. Because he was going to his 100,000th Grateful Dead concert or some tribute concert or something. And like, but in the same time pretending to care about me, like, well, it sounds like you got a lot going on, but like I got this concert to go to. And I'm like, if you really cared about me, like he had 2 hours until the concert. If he really cared about me, he could have spent 5 minutes on the phone. But he doesn't. He only wants to be able to say he cares about me. Because I've cut off contact with the rest of the family and he was the only one that still had access to me. That made him special. But no more. I'm done, Mike. I don't fucking care about being on standby when it's convenient for you. If you want a relationship with me, you can have a relationship or you can fuck off. Sent I'm new here. Going insane. So going insane. Any reason that's your name? Cause like I can't understand the whole going insane thing. Yeah. I had I became really good friends with this guy over like 9 months, and then like he got a girl, he like dumped me. And I told him at the time, I'm like, actions have consequences. Like, I really hope this works out for you, but don't come crawling back. And I blocked him on like all these different areas. And then he somehow found, like a couple months later, he somehow found a way. And the way he came back was, I know you're mad at me, but I didn't even read any further than that. I'm sorry. You dumped me for a girl. The girl clearly broke up with you, which is why you're coming back to me now. And you can't even fucking apologize? The very first thing is to make it my fault? Yeah, so like, I was like, sayonara. I think the guy thought I was in love with him. I very clearly made that clear from the start. I was like, you and I cannot be in a relationship together. I hate the way you live. We would not be compatible. You would either clean up after yourself, but slowly resent me for it, or I would pick up after you and slowly resent you for it. But no matter what, we live very different ways. So like, and I told him that from the get-go, and he wasn't unattractive as a person, but I was not physically attracted to him. Like, he was a 6-foot-something white male, like, who fucking knew? I'm 5'8". The only thing I care about is, like, I would really like you to be at least my height, or maybe a little taller. Like, but the last guy I was madly, deeply in love with, he was 5'10". I mean, yeah, 5'10" is still tall, but like, it's not like I'm saying I want a 6'5" guy. Like, I don't know where all these women get these numbers. Like, I don't care about that. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I mean, there's a very strong possibility that geographic-wise you would not. Look, the average height of women in the United States is 5'6". I am above average for like, I'm like the average male height. I'm almost 5'9". I'm getting closer to the 5'9" area. Well, my favorite hard candy, I'm gonna take this seriously because I fucking love candy. Well, I will say this. Technically, this isn't a candy, but I use a lot of cough drops a lot of times, and I use the cherry menthol ones from Halls. You're 5'3". Like, either find yourself a girl who loves a short king, or there are plenty of tiny ones. Like, go find a tiny one. The cherry menthol Halls. My other favorite candy would be Werther's, like the caramels. I actually have some here. But I actually really prefer chewy candy. At the moment, I've been obsessed with Cadbury eggs, because like they have these autumn ones right now. I actually just finished them. I need to go buy another bag. And Starbursts. One sec, let me go grab them. I'll try to give them to you through the screen. I'm not kidding, I have them. I'm not giving you my heart. I'll tell you. So, here, through the screen. Virtual one. I'll do a virtual one. There you go, Nate. What's your favorite hard candy? Since you asked. All of you. Let's all just say, let's remove hard candy. What's your favorite candy? That's hard. If you're like me who can't decide, like, you can list 3. Like 3 of your favorites. They don't have to be your number 1, because if you're anything like me, you're like, oh God, what's my favorite candy? And I'm constantly changing. So like I just told you the 2 candies I like at the moment, but like, I also go through phases, like, I love Mike and Ike Red Ragoos like crazy, and I go through phases where Starbursts Unwrapped, the red ones, were really good for a while that I really was obsessed with. The Hershey's Kisses, the cookies and cream, I specifically like those better than any of the other cookies and cream products because they seem to have the better ratio of like the little chocolate balls. Anyway, so I'm talking a lot about stuff that's probably not really interesting to people, so again, like, just you add stuff. Okay, I still haven't written down this list. Maybe it's not that important. Maybe I should just start doing my KDP. Yeah, let's do that. Favorite candy, I need to list 3. Sour Patch. Ha, I told you. The tiny Starbursts are the Unwraps. That's what I was talking about. Reese's are good. I don't like Sour Patch Kids for some reason. Like, they just don't do it for me. But for some reason, the Airheads Extreme, like the ones you get in a bag that are like the squares, I'm addicted to those for some reason. Like, there are some things I can't bring in the house anymore because they will just be gone in a day. Peanut butter is good. I wouldn't say it's like my favorite. Probably because it's like really heavy. Which one are so good? The Reese's? I will give you points for the cleverness of that prompt, but I will not acknowledge it further than that. Yeah, the Airhead things are really dope. I started getting them because like at CVS they would have them on sale, and I get most of my candy from CVS because like I have the CVS Care Pass and I get like the $10 thing a month, and then I have coupons, and then I just buy whatever's on sale because like I have to ball on a budget, and it's that's usually the cheapest way I found to get candy, and then also like half off candy after the holidays. I have a CVS that I can walk to. That's a 24-hour pharmacy with a drive-through. I love it. It's like 5 minutes from me. It's like literally I walk out the house and it's like, which is freaking great because guess who needs to like fill their meds at like all hours? Although with the Care Pass I can get them shipped, which I need to do because I think I have 3 ready for pickup. I should put on new music. This music's kind of blah. No, it was the music that I needed to like get up in the morning, but what is it, Bubba? Okay, my cat is demanding I go turn on the laser pointer. I'll be right back. There you go. It's on. It's right there. I love my baby, but he's... Anyway. Does anyone else have a favorite candy? I'm just kind of like spitballing stuff at the moment, but I guess I'm just gonna like start working on work stuff or something. People asked if I had a plan for today. Do I ever have a plan? No, most days it's just get myself to this point. This point is already hard enough, so it's like 1 p.m. and now once I get to this point, I look at what I need to get done today. I used to work full-time. I used to have like a big fucking corporate job. Ooh. Well, have fun with the boy toy, Nate. It was good talking. Also, tell your boy, like, all good things come to those who wait. Alright. Well, you have fun. Bye. But I still got some people here. Please feel free to ask other things. Maybe I should get rid of the Get Ready With Me sticker. That's not really valid anymore. Like, what sticker, what are the other stickers? Don't miss out, that seems annoying. What else we got? I don't want this. Can I get rid of the sticker? Yes, I can. Just do that, I guess. And then, maybe? No, that's probably better down. If you guys have that kind of dynamic. Otherwise, if the dynamic's the other way around, you might be risking a little trouble there. That's why I say good things come to those who wait. Like, patience is a virtue. I don't happen to own that virtue very well, but like... Okay, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Hi, Chris. Although, I can never tell if someone's joined and like stayed or is like just popped in and then popped out. I really wish this thing would stop weeping. Let me know the results of that. I really... I'm gonna try to do lives more during the day just because like this body doubling thing has been really good for me. So maybe I'll see you around. It's been fun, Nate. Bye. Okay. I'm tired. That's because I haven't taken my meds. I have more meds to take. See, this is what my med packs look like. This is my morning one and the evening ones, and these are the ones I take during the day, including my multivitamin gummies. Bye! So, drugs. Most of these are supplements, I'm not gonna lie, but there are some actual prescription drugs in here because your girl have so many issues. Okay then, now that we've gotten the drugs in our system, I have like, I don't have a lot of muscle, but I have like a little on this side, and on this side I have more chicken arm, which is probably obnoxious to even see. Okay, what else? People feel free to add stuff, otherwise I'm gonna check out my KDP. I started this like notebook business because I'm trying to see if I can like maybe make passive income, and I've been doing this 3 months, and I've gotten 3 sales, which is supposedly like really good for this age. And I have like 200 uploads so far, so you have to like upload daily to keep traction, and I've been bad about that lately. So if you guys are interested, I think they're really cute. You can check the link in my bio, called Dragon Tales Designs. They're cute, but like that's what I'm going to be doing right now, is I'm going to be uploading one of my KDPs, because you have to work with the algorithm just like with here, and with Amazon's algorithm it takes a while to be indexed, and then on top of that they want you to consistently keep uploading to show that you have stuff. If you hear all that paper rustling over there, that is the cats playing with their favorite toys, so that's why you hear that. So like yesterday I logged in for the first time because I'd been gotten disheartened. I hadn't gotten a 3rd sale for a really long time, and like I wasn't seeing any trajectory, and I know this thing clicks slow when you need it, but like I was getting really dejected, so I hadn't checked in a while. And then yesterday I checked, and I had gotten a 3rd sale, and I was like, okay, cool, awesome, I got a 3rd sale. It might be slow, but this can work, and my goal is one day to like have passive income so that I don't have to worry every morning about how I'm going to pay my bills. But lately I've been so paralyzed by that thought that I haven't even been able to get out of bed, and that's why I started doing the live stream, so I could at least have accountability to like do stuff. And I know it may sound like insane, but like just being this ready at 1 p.m. is insane for me. Usually I would not be this ready until like 5 p.m. because I would do it like just for yoga class. So I try not to judge other people because I have so much going on in my life, and you never know what someone's circumstances might be, what's going on behind closed doors, what they might be dealing with. So as much as I want to protect myself, I also try to give people grace and the benefit of the doubt. I love that this keeps beeping. So grace and the benefit of the doubt. Like, I've seen a few people pop on here that made kind of rude comments, and I tried to ask first, or just say, you know, I'm not gonna respond to that. I always say there's never any reason to be rude. Rudeness is like one of my biggest pet peeves. Even when something's like, even when I'm calling a person at a customer service, like I will say to them, like, first and foremost, I'll be like, look, I understand. Like if I'm really upset, I'll be like, look, I understand this is, you were just the person handling this. I would just like you to know that I'm very frustrated at the situation. I'm not frustrated at you. And so if I come across this way, it is not directed at you at all. But like, cause sometimes we can't control our emotions all the time. So like, I just try to be a good person every day and just try to get done what you can. Try to do what you can to make tomorrow a better day, and keep going. And keep going, and keep going, and keep going. And maybe if I keep going enough, one day I'll be somewhere where I'll be happy. That's all we can do, right? We're responsible for our own happiness. Oh man, I feel like this is too schnoozy. This got like way heavy, way deep. Sorry guys. We were having like phone conversations about candy and shit. We lost Nate, that's why. Maybe. Well, the other people are still here. Ask me questions, ask Steve stuff. Otherwise I'm gonna do my KDP. I mean, I'm here, but I'm so tired. You're tired because you're always tired, Reilly. That is very true. I live in a constant state of just being tired. Hi, Bubba. Bubba has decided to join me on the desk, which is why I have to move shit around. I put my big cat will eat all the food, so my little cat has like a special, he doesn't come up here on the desk because he's too big, so my little cat has a little special portion of food up here so he can make sure that he gets enough food, because he started losing weight. Like, he was a little overweight, so losing weight wasn't a bad thing, but he started losing weight when I brought the cat home as a 4-pound kitten. So that way, this cat, who's a big old scaredy cat, can like assert his dominance when he was like 3 times the size of a little teeny kitten. And now, the little tiny kitten is 26 pounds and twice his size. Thankfully, my big cat is big sweetheart. He just can be a little bit of a dick sometimes to the little cat, so. Okay. Let's upload a KDP now. Let's do this. La, 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 la. Is that good, Bubs? That tastes good? Maybe I should. I wonder if there's a way I can link my stuff in my bio. I feel like that would, or like in my live. That might be good. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not really doing this for the likes or the views or anything. I'm literally doing this to hold myself accountable. Because I can't use my phone. Like it says there. If I'm live, I can't use my phone. I wonder if some people are using the same exact method. They're like, if I'm watching this live, I can't use my phone either. If there's any, I'm just rambling. If there's anything you guys want me to ramble about, I will do my best to ramble about that. I'm pretty good if you just, I remember one time in high school, like, there is this neighbor sitting next to me and he was like, Reilly, you can talk about fucking anything. And then he was like bell peppers, and I started talking about bell peppers. And I don't even remember what I started talking about bell peppers about, but like, whatever. I don't know. I don't know when I started talking to fill the void. Maybe that's what I'm doing. See, that was my last. Anybody else annoyed with the new ChatGPT 5? I really don't like it. I want the 4 back. And like they said, and like there's some news apparently, like for the people who have Plus are gonna get the 4 back retroactively, but like you used to be able to have like 6, 7, 8 different types of ChatGPT models you could choose from, and now they're like, you get these 2. And they both suck. I don't like the new ChatGPT. The 5. Oh, that felt good. You guys could hear that crack, it was epic. Oh, that felt so good. We're losing people. Oh, I wasn't talking anymore, that's fair. Nobody's giving me anything to talk about. Hi, Spider361. Are you gonna stay, or should I stay, or should I go now? Yeah, that whole thing. Did you know that people with ADHD, without ADHD don't have 24/7 internal monologues going in their head? See, that's why I'm so easy to talk, because I'm not thinking about what I'm saying. It's literally thought to mouth. Like, there's very little filter. It's so hard to add the filter. Working remote was great because I could mute myself. And then like I would have to unmute myself. I had this thing. This was my absolute favorite thing ever. Unmuted. Muted. Unmuted. Muted. And guess what? In Teams, they don't see that you're muted. Because if you're muted in Teams, well, you have something to hide. Why are you muted? I'm muted so you don't hear me interrupting the conversation every 2 fucking seconds with some random thought that has popped up in my head that has decided to leave my mouth before I gave it permission to. It will be a hella ass funny comment, but it will be unproductive. Most of the time. So, previewer. I'm putting my hair plugs in. Overstimulated. Alright, it's gotten very bright and I'm tired, I'm a little overstimulated, so I'm gonna dim the light a bit. I'm gonna diffuse it a bit. Alright. So sorry, but that needed to come out. Stop. Are you kidding me? There we go. I knew we had it in us. Look at you doing so well. Yes, I treat myself like a 5 and 6-year-old. Well, it depends on the day of the age, but I gentle parent myself because my parents didn't do it, so I had to learn how to do it to myself. Oh, I'm probably way too artificially happy. I don't know. Something about the camera being on makes you want to, like, perform and be happy. And part of me is like, well, theoretically, the human mind, you can trick yourself into being happy if you smile often enough. So even if it's fake and performative, which it's not, I actually enjoy conversing with a lot of you. Again, it makes me feel less alone. But yeah, maybe I can trick myself into being happy if I smile enough. There is some psychological proof or some scientific proof to that. Fake it till you make it. Also, every time I smile, it's helping my TMJ. Also, like, I'm getting some jawline, which is nice. Awesome! I did my KDP publish, so I should probably do homework assignment. Boo, I don't want to fucking hate this class. Staffing organizations. I need to step away for like 2 secs. I'm gonna leave the live running because this way I won't use my phone. But like, if you guys don't see me, I'm gonna be away for a minute because human stuff. starting to hurt. So, got my back brace. I have to make myself an exoskeleton to keep myself put together because I have joints that. What do you do this way? I can do shit like this. No problem. Keeping my joints where they're supposed to be in my sockets, that's a whole other task. So, look, I'm going to talk about everything and anything. Oh, interesting. So this is the first time, this is my second live, so I'm constantly analyzing little things that I can do better, because that's just how my brain works, because tismers. That's why I say I'm not lazy, I'm energy efficient, because I want to try the best, most efficient, and simple way to do something, because when you make something simple, you can do it repeatedly. Making things complicated is easy. Making complicated things simple is not. But that's what I specialize in. What I was thinking is like, oh, if I close this, I installed this like room divider curtain rod, and it was originally to hide the mess on the other side, so when I was working, I wouldn't get so overstimulated from like the stuff over there. And now it's just great because I have this great backdrop from like this, but also I really like it because it makes this room feel like my office. Because it's a really big room. I'm lucky at the place I live. I'm very fortunate. I love my home very, very much. I've lived here for like 7 years now, and I've put my heart and soul in it. Like there's so many tiny things, and like it's not big stuff. It's all the little tiny adjustments and accommodations you make for yourself. Like I literally installed on the wall like a laptop holder so that I can like have my laptop easily docked into my computer. Like I can do all these things because it's mine. And it's, you know, when you live somewhere 7 years and you constantly make little tweaks and updates. But this is one of my favorites. I'm gonna put on my glasses, that probably will help. All right, we can go from whatever this is to, I don't know. These are my blue light filter glasses that I wear to sensory issues, so. But yeah, I love the room divider because it makes this area feel more cozy. You know what, I'm gonna light a candle because I want to, because they smell good. And you know what they say about like not saving shit for like special occasions all the time. Oh, but I should plug in my phone while I'm live. It's like down to 52% and it's not plugged in. And I'm like, oh, that's probably not great long term. Okay. Hi, Bubba. He's back up on the desk. I love that my cats come to visit me so much. Hey, baby. He doesn't come over to this side of the desk, so you won't see him that often. Oh, said hi. Said hi. Hi. Giving him forehead kisses, because he likes those. Let's see, maybe I can get him on camera. Camera shy now? You're never camera shy. Not when I'm taking pictures anyway. She's a total poser when I take pictures. And with his tuxedo markings, he's absolutely a stunner. He has a garter belt on his like rear right leg. And if he had been a girl, I would have given him a stripper name because like it wraps all the way around. It's perfect. It's perfect. All right, I'm gonna put away the Werther's candies because I'm not talking to Nate, I believe that was. And then light a candle. So light a candle. Very accurate description of me. Right the chaos is like the organized part. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing these lives. That way I have someone who can accountable to. There's that. don't know. I buy all these candles like on clearance at Kohl's. So, or sometimes I get them from Appleton. Or maybe I'll do this one. This one's called Cotton Candy Punch and Big Cutter. So. But it is actually like recommended for people who are neurodivergent to, you know, light candles and stuff to like help ground you sensory wise, because it's something that like can stimulate you, and a lot of times we're understimulated, and the problem is like we need stimulation, but we need predictable stimulation, hence why like music that we know or that's similar, or candles that are consistently doing the same smell, or, you know, the correct amount of stimulus for lighting. I have a lot of lighting all over my place, so part of me wonders if like you guys are actually still listening to me, or if you are just kind of doing the body doubling thing and like it's kind of like in one ear out the other. I'm just, like I said, rambling, but it always makes me wonder. Or maybe people just have me open and like they have the volume down. That could be too. Today is the 13th. 18 more days until September 1st. I kind of told myself, like, I'm giving myself till September 1st to kind of figure my shit out, get myself back to like a zero state where I feel calm, and then September we're gonna like really take off. We're gonna like be serious about shit. I wonder what my therapist would think about this, what I'm doing right now. Yep, that was late. That's late. That's late. Well, story of fucking life. I'm late. I'm late for a very important date. No time to say hello, goodbye. I'm late. I'm late. I'm late. Here, we can finally be a decent, put on a shirt for now. Not gonna be the shirt I wear to yoga, because I'm not gonna wear this to yoga, but at least I can like look like a human being on the camera. Ew, I don't like wearing this. I don't like the way this feels. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Oops. No. That's terrible. I don't like that. Who doesn't love the Tiz and Riz? It's so fun, they said. All the kids have it nowadays. We're really missing out. No, you're not. Tism, being autistic, I don't mind it actually. I enjoy it. I like who I am. You know what I don't enjoy? The fact that electricity makes me angry. The fact that I have to wear these all summer because of AC and fans. And I bought the quietest fans, the quietest decibels that you can find on the market. Not the quietest AC that you can find on the market. I have insulated and noise-proofed everything to the nth degree. And I still have to wear earplugs every night to go to sleep. And even if my shit wasn't running, I can hear the upstairs neighbor's AC. So I still have to wear them. And in the winter, I can sometimes hear the fridge running in the kitchen because the fans aren't running. So that's why I've installed a surround sound with my Google Home, and I play peaceful piano music when I sleep to cover up all the other noises. I would really love to not have the sensory issues. But the reason why I'm so perceptive, the reason why I have such good pattern recognition is because I have very acute senses. You can't have acute senses and then not be overwhelmed by other senses when there's a lot of them. It's like wearing night vision goggles during the day. You're gonna get blinded. Because night vision goggles are meant to be extremely sensitive to the dark. And if you use them during the day, you're gonna get blinded. If you have someone that has extremely acute senses so that they can pick up on minute tiny details, like say, I don't know, a lion hunting in the savannah, then yeah, they might get overstimulated when you now bombard them. Because when you are used to always silence, 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 and you're supposed to pick up when that one little thing pops, yeah, you're gonna get overwhelmed otherwise. So. There we go. No hair should touch my neck because sensory issues. Legitimately, it's probably this light that's like kind of giving me sensory issues because it's been on for so long because it's so bright. But otherwise, the camera won't be lit. I'll figure it out. I always do. What other goddamn choice do I have, right? I'm gonna turn this off for a bit. Hopefully that doesn't fuck with the feed too much because like I am overstimulated. It doesn't even make that much of a difference on the feed anymore. Well, if you guys want it brighter, let me know, but I've been overstimulated for a bit, so I'm gonna take that off. This one right here. Could you please write? That would be awesome. By the way, for those who have acne, pimple patches, best friend. Just letting you know. I know I just said I was overstimulated, but I need light for this. That's so much fun.
Okay, I need to switch music real quick, so I'm going out of the live for a second.